Ladies. I know there are no ladies, but Jeeps, Mr. Jeeps. This is not meant to be a Spiders video. This is my warm-up game. I want to play some bubbles on the tubes, nice and relaxed. DSP levels of relaxed, which is basically having a fucking aneurysm every 2 minutes. But I'm playing the stupidest mono-white player I've ever seen in my life. The slowest, most bellenderish player since Jesus Christ accidentally dropped his pantaloons on the floor. This is not bad, is it, boys? Does anyone care? Nobody cares. So we'll get to the end of this game, and then we'll play some bubbles for 45 minutes. And if you're wondering why are you playing bubbles? That doesn't seem like a very cheeksy video. Here's why. Around 2 a.m., I thought I'm gonna play some MUTHUC the Gathering, and I'm gonna make spiders go 5-1 in the free plays, because just, you know, I like to show up other pussy YouTube bellends, because that's my jams, isn't it, lads? Showing up dweebs is my jams. And after like 4 games, I realized that I wanted to fucking catch 8. So what I did instead, here's what actually happened. It was going exactly as you would imagine. 40% win rate, edit out all the losses, 5-1, easies. But for some reason, I kept getting matched up against the horniest, game-bustering AIDS version of, what's the fucking follow-up word? Ugin Ramp. Like, the best version of it you've ever seen. All the lands, obviously 15 pounds, sex bombed up. Every card looked like Virgin Extravaganza McGee's. And I'm sitting there thinking, how can I just not go mad on this fucking AIDS game? And I did, and it just ruined the fucking shit. So I thought, stick this right up your ass, stick the whole thing in the bin, fuck your mum's muff, shit on my dad's balls, the end. And I thought, I'm just gonna fucking play, a live game. I just can't make videos anymore. I cannot make videos where I just sit in front of a screen like this, pick a shit deck, even if I'm trying to go positive Pete's, or Chun-Li Super Tits, I still find myself just going, this fucking game is so pubes. Everybody loves playing the same spunky AIDS decks. Everyone likes the same AIDS strategy in free play. The only place that doesn't seem like it's combined jizz is the horniest spike decks, because at least you know where you stand, right? At least you know where you stand. If you're playing the best bubbles that you can play in ranked, the other guy's playing the best Ugin that he can play in ranked. And so that's what we're gonna do for 45 minutes. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I don't know what to do. 1 hour and 20 minutes of my life were wasted trying to make what I would consider a goofy video. 5-1 spiders. You want to know is the best that you're gonna see. And then I thought, I don't want to touch this game if it's not going up on the tubes. And not because I want money or I want views. I get neither of those things. I'm sure you've noticed. It's because I just like all of my magic being visible so we can all see how true this fucking AIDS game has become. Oh, you're saying nobody else is putting up true MUTHUCs? That's exactly what I'm saying. The game is designed to be played by people who have fallen off a cliff of AIDS into a mountain of AIDS. I can't say the word AIDS enough. Oh, this is the YouTube. I suppose I should calm it down. Right, Lance? You can't be going around saying AIDS all day. So I probably should have played Bazooka Bog there so I could do an agonizing remorse. But I don't know if you've noticed, I'm kind of shouting my fucking balls off like a twat already. So there's not a lot that can be done. Exile all of his graveyard, which is precisely nothing. He's got the incel lands, boys. He's got a net deck, lands, boys. This guy, he gets MUTHUCs. So I'm playing effectively the same deck that I came up against 2 or 3 times with my Spiders deck. And this is the exact problem. I fully condensed the problems of this whore's arse of a game into this. Magic the Bollocking needs to be even across any format that you're playing. If you're playing Spiders, you need your other guy to be playing Goblins or some other dog shit. I mean, what's worse than Spiders? Nothing. If you're playing Ugin Ramp, you shouldn't be playing Spiders, you fucking tarts. So this is really bad. It's just all bad. And I'm really sad that my Bazooka Bug had to get played. But that's Magicks, isn't it, boys? So that gets killed by Eliminate. I can exile this. Okay. Taffy Boy's going to be a trouble. Maelstrom Pulse will kill my Ugin eventually. But that's it. Let's play to Ugins. Right. Is that what CGB would say? Play to the Ugins? I don't know. Because, ladies and shits, I'm not a master of Magicks. And here's the crazy thing. Neither is MTG Jeff, or Original Decks, or Mono Black Magic, or Absurd Heroine, or any of these other fucking bumblechops that people keep telling me, oh, why don't you watch this load of old age cheeks? They're really good. And then I watch them play Spiders to 15-0 with the most hackneyed editing shit. And I just think, boys, I've got full AIDS in my pants. Boys, my AIDS are falling out of my arse. What am I going to do? And then I just think, you know what? I enjoy streaming more than I enjoy playing Magic by myself. Tenfold, you fucking shuts. I can't even speak English now. Tenfold. So, I love Bolus. Bolus is my favorite card character. I always feel like if you got a good deck, which I don't really have, but it'll right? It'll be close enough to have a decent deck. So, Narset, oh, he didn't minus. Okay, I thought we were getting minus. So I don't have a lot of Planeswalker removalage in my sideboard. So I think this is a game that I'm not going to be able to squeak my knob out of. But that's life. You can't squeak your knob out of everything. Can you, boys? Otherwise you'd be Todd Squeezums. Wouldn't you? You fucking pussies. So let's think. I don't think I'm going to ramp into Ugin before that I get moidled. So that's bad. Extinction Event. So it's just all planies, and I've got no planies solutions. So that's 5 mana. I just don't think there's any way. He could just keep making 8s. Alright. I don't think I'm going to reach Ugin in time. And that's basically the end of the story lands. I don't think I'm going to reach Ugin in time, but right, lads? Right, lads? Anyway. You dweeps. So yeah, so I'll play this for a game, or 2, or 3. And then, what will we do? I don't know, maybe I'll ask... Maybe we'll just play each other. Or we'll do something else. But the fact... I still can't get over the way the guy played. I'm going to put it up on Patreon. He played like he was in full Pro Tour qualifier mode. Every fabled passage on turn 1 needed to be cracked on my end step for the memes. All the lands were fucking virginized. I couldn't believe my eyes. Twofold. I couldn't believe my eyes he wanted to play the game. And I couldn't believe that the algorithm was like, yeah, the strongest deck in Magic should 100% be played against Tribal Spiders. And I just thought, you know what, lads? Give yourself the 8s. So exiling this, I can exile 3 tokens or 1 Cavalier. And if, fuck your mum's ass. Cavalier is pretty good, isn't it, dudes? Isn't it, dudes? He can phase his Cavalier out. I suppose he was thinking about doing that. He can still phase my Solemn out as well. I mean, I'm just losing this game, but that's fine. I would still say that this is even because I've built the best deck that I think I can do. So I can't complain, right? And this is the sad part for me. I would never in a million years, for the first 10 years of my Magic the Gathering life, thought that I would have to be fucking sheeped into a pen. Sheeped into a pen? Is that even a phrase? Where the only way I can get a game that seems like I'm likely to enjoy it because it's even is to play full historic hardcore pornos. Because if I play anything else in free play, it's just an absolute AIDS fest. Hey, I just can't get over. Hey, Spiders, isn't Spiders versus Ulamog fair? And Uro and Nissa, by the way. Not just like a couple of rare shits. And man. What else? This is a deck and a type of AIDS that at least, boys, could be even after sideboards. So let's already get thinking on the sideboard plan. What do you think? I don't have any Elder Spells, which should be something I need to think about. But, you know, I mean, like, that's where I am. I have to, I'm instead of thinking about, what's the card? Any card. Instead of thinking about any good cards, instead, I'm just losing this all the fucking day long. Instead of thinking about any cards that are what would be considered fun or exciting, I just think, well, what's the point? If I put them in, I'm catching 8s. If I take them out, I've got 8s in my pants. It's impossible to avoid. So 2 egos, but you get 2 planes. Duress is definitely right. You get 2 planies. I don't know if I need all of these rituals. We'll keep 2 extinction events just in case. Am I still playing for the ramp into Ugin, or is that 2 pie in the sky lands? I think it might be pie up my arse. So 6 cuts. I don't think we need any cast downs, but then what about the Shark Toad shits? Grim Tutor, it's looking a little bit expensive now, Lance. 4 cuts. Unmoored Ego is probably, if you're being serious, not that great. Nobody needs 2 Ugins in their hand if they're fighting off 18 planies. Let's think. 2 more. I think this should be Mystical Dispute, and if you don't have Mystical Dispute, should you even play it? He's got planies up his arse, though. Alright, okay. I suppose Solemn is 8s. Especially if you're not playing the full Ugins. Alright, let's try this load of old tits. Shane Anderson says, I'm following you, Cheeks. You're trying to say that when you come to play the game, you want to play a deck that you built yourself and win with it, not have to play sheet decks. Nah, I don't think I've phrased my intent properly. First play Unmoored Egos can't be done. That's better. I want to play Magic with decks that you feel like you've just cobbled together because why not? Stuff like let's go back to Magic Duels. Scarabs and werewolves. You know, little bits of shit. And yet, ladies and aides, you do that in Unranked, and your enjoyment is tethered completely to what wizards match you up against. And it's always such random pubes that doesn't make any sense. You're just sitting there going, oh well, this is boring. This is crippling my eyes with boredom. And then I watch other streamers, and I say this before, you should never temper your own enjoyment with what other people are doing, because that's AIDS. But in reality, I watch them and it's just all such fake giggly, how are we going to have a good time today, boys? Oh, well, let's try this absolute AIDS deck. Oh, what do you know? It was 10-0. And I think there's no way that happened. You fucking lost all your games, you little tarts, but you edited it out so that it looked like you had a good time. And then I think to myself, oh my cheeks, just you edit your dick out to have a good time too. And in reality, everybody has just given me full spunk in the arse. And I know that it's very difficult to try and make any kind of coherent point while playing a game of Magic. But, yeah, I fucking can't do it either, so bollocks. So, bubbles, maybe. Alright, boys. Okay, boys. So, let's think. I don't want to think. You just look. This is a real game of Magic. Nobody's editing anything out because it's a live game of AIDS. So, can I get out of this? I think I can't, right? Pulling my pants down for a turn has given me AIDS, but that's life. That's life, boys. So I can make a blocker. That doesn't seem great. What else can I do? I can Grim Tutor for 3. Let's fucking draw a card. So it looks like my man Boobles is gonna get moidled. It looks like I'm gonna lose because I let the Planeswalker resolve that I can't handle now. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, this is instant. Alright, we're gonna have to, boys, negate some aids, and if he doesn't double attack my bolus with his lands, I can shrink one of them and have it live. If he attacks both, fucking too smarty boys. Too smarty boys. I'm still killing a fucking land though. So now I can play this. Doesn't really do much. So I think I kept my Vraska's Contempt, didn't I, boys? Forgot about the big man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got enough mayonnaise for the big man. Big man doesn't kill the lands though. I just think I'm in a tough spot. Right, you fucking mensch. So Vraska's Contempt will kill the Nissa once. This is going to resolve. It's not going to resolve. I know what to do then. Then we will take Ugin. I know Ugin can't kill... I'll fucking take BALDZ. I know Ugin can't kill the lands, so maybe this is better. So we'll have to hold Sinister Raids for the thing. Unless he's just super smart, and he'll be like, well, I'm under no pressure now. I don't have to do anything, except give my dad 8s, which is true. Didn't really need to counter that. He can still play this. But, yeah, boys. I think I've got a big bag of pubes up my dick now. So taking Bolus is probably a mistake. I'm not very good at Magics. Have I ever mentioned that? But I could just delete this if I was a YouTuber and start again. Isn't that right, Lance? That's what we would really do. Let's just delete this, not make so many errors, and then just laugh about how fun Magic is. So here's the point that I'm actually trying to make from earlier. If I can actually stick it. Alright, I'm dead. If I can actually stick it. If you play werewolves, you're getting fucking a dick in the arse in ranked all day. If you play it in unranked free play, you're still liable to play either intro pack mono white lifelink cats, which is so boring now. So chronically bullshit that the second I see it, I'm just checking out. Or just something else that it's not even. So either you're fighting a drunk Mike Tyson, to be fair, because even if you put a Pro Tour deck in the hands of most of these mythic alias V grade morons, they're bumbling. They don't know what they're doing. They're fucking dickheads. So you still got a chance to win with your Spiders aids. But more than likely, oh fuck this fucking pissy bollocks. Well, at least we know what could go back. And Grimades, right? I'm just a Moni man. But I love Magic the Gathering. And I can't believe the only way I feel like I can have a fair game is to play the best deck that I can find. And, oh, no. I'm not playing fucking Net Deck Flash. You can have your 2 little dots. You can have your 2 little dots, my friend. If Magic's dots are so important to you, Alistair, then go with my blessing straight back to the memory of Christmas Eve, where Uncle Joe rang the bell half an hour early than all the other guests. And he said, let me just go and check on my little cousin, Alistair. And he closed the door, and he turned you into a NetDecker. And we all know NetDeckers became that way because Uncle Joe visited on Christmas Eve, and you thought you were going to get a present, but you just got a massive fucking dick in your anus. On the plus side, I do get to go first every game with this deck, which is quite good. But on the downside, I can't seem to have any lands. Isn't that right, lads? Isn't that right, boys? So I got a negate, I suppose. Do you think this is net deck rules? Because we're going to get this turning diamond. What's this, lads? It was Gruul anyway, you fucking pussies. What do you think? What do you think, you fucking dweebs? So, yeah, fucking AIDS. So I could play Narset and minus it, and then Narset will get killed. Or I could just cast down this thing. He's probably going to play the other thing that has haste. Let's kill one of these slangs. Is that right? This is the thing I wish Huey Jensen would mention more, because I like my man's Huey's. But he plays Magic in such a lethargic way that you just feel like he doesn't give a fuck either. And whenever I'm watching him, I'm like, I love watching this man because it's absolute facts. Whatever he says, Hall of Fame former world champ, you can take to the bank. Not like most of these YouTubey cunts who will just give you some play advice off the top of their fucking merchant tits. I think you should definitely have resolved Narset there because I don't know. Right, guys? Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do almost 1 hour streaming a week because lockdown has me fully covered in AIDS. There, Monka S or whatever, anything else I could steal. So that's not a good card anymore. Yeah. Like, on the face of it, these decks are even, but are they? Are they actually even? I fucking love my man Questy Beast. Have I ever mentioned not being able to block haste creatures that also kill your planeswalkers for no reason? It's super fun card design, Marky Roseballs. It's super fun, right? To play to a strategy where this thing could just absolutely rape a man's ass. And you're just left sitting there going, I got a blocker. That's normally what you do to creatures that are going to wreck your ass. And Marky Roseballs is like, hey guys, blocking is like till 2016 that we want to give people who play best of one AIDS the best chance they can fucking have to cheese a game of this shit. We need some cheesy games, please. Please, Marky Roseballs, print more cards that can't be blocked, that kill fucking multiple things for no reason, with vigilance and death touch, you know, and haste for the memes, obviously. For the memes, Mark. For the memes. You fuck. Hey guys, we've been really bad the last couple of years. We haven't hired any black people for 15 years. We've just hired our friend and trannies to look at big tranny cocks for the month. We promise never to play Hangman ever again because it'll gonna make Christine Sprankles cry. Okay, thanks guys, bye! Fucking slags. So attacking is also not a good plan. Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't think he would give us the blockage. So, do I extinction event one creature? That doesn't seem worth it to me. So let's definitely do it, you fucking slags. 100% he's got another questing beast. But this is Magic, lads. This is Magics. And if you want to play BALDZ and you didn't get your list off the internet, then you're going to catch AIDS. Boys, why do I AIDS? Oh, it was another questing beast, was it? Oh my god, this game is so dynamic and fun and oh, I can't block it still. Oh, it's so amazing, boys. Boys, it's so amazingly fun, Magic the Gathering. I've almost forgotten that I've got AIDS in my ass. Hey, boys, my AIDS are gonna dry up with AIDS. How can there not be a single dissenting player of Magic whenever I watch anyone? Oh, come on, Cheeks, it's because Magic's is the best. Nobody ever complains about Magic. It's just flat the best, Cheeks. Magic has always been the best. And you're just a complainer who can't build a good deck. I mean, that could easily be true, boys. It could easily be true. But also, I fucking miss Jewels of the Planeswalkers 2012 more than you could imagine. I just want to play fucking even games once. One time, fam. So I'm also dead because Nissa kills flyers. And I can't block Vigilance Questing Beast because blocking is dumb. Blocking is dumb, you fucking shit game. Fucking hell. Why is it legitimately such AIDS? So cast down is fucking bollocks against Questing Beast, but maybe that's my fault for playing cards right. Fucking shit. Also, is anyone actually going to play with my balls? I don't know about it. Alright. Negates instead of Sinister Raids is probably fine. Take another Remorse. It's probably. Is that right? I don't know. I keep taking one Ugin out. Against mono green, Ugin's probably good. Alright, we'll leave Ugin in. And Solemn. Even though it can't block Questing Beast. Because it's fucking AIDS. I ain't a big fan of Narset if they keep drawing haste creatures that smash my ass. What are you gonna do? Someone else says, Cheeks, first video game you played. What point are you making there? Aside from FIFA, where everybody is super horny to play Real Madrid. That's fine. Video games, I never go mad when I play Call of Duty. I think it's fine. I'm always impressed that people can summon the power to get mad. Everyone's got the same guns, pretty much. If somebody hides in a corner, well, what are you going to do? I suppose it's a little bit like Mono Red. Hiding in a corner on, oh my days, you fucking AIDS game. Anyway, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What can I do? This is an actual question. This is not rhetoric bollocks. What can I do? Like, the idea of playing... Alright. Alright, I'm pretty impressed. The man's got double Radas, though. Justice Strike kills Bubbles. Rada has AIDS. This also has AIDS. I mean, that's just the best hand. I think it has to be this. Anyway, it's all moot unless I draw a land. Then I'm just going to get fucked in the other bum cheeks again. Willis says, have you started on Last of Us 2 yet? I have started Last of Us 2. It's pretty good. Pretty good, dude. Oh my god, AIDS. Oh my days. So much AIDS in my fucking face. What can I do, boys? So, play Solemn. Maybe Domries or just attack into it. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I think I have to take it back about this guy's deck. But it's, maybe I don't. It's fucking Gruul. I don't even know what he has white in there for. Just for a Justice Strike? Or maybe he crowbarred in Plainies. Maybe we'll find out soon. Won't we, lads? Lads! So I think that's fine. I get to draw a card. That's not what I wanted either. But you put it in with the sideboards. True. True. So, I think we're going RUBBERDUCKS now. I know it's got first strike. Maybe I shouldn't have. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have. Bajuka Bog. One of the worst cards printed, if you ask me, for Historic. The idea that you can completely skiboodle any graveyard. Oh my days, the AIDS. The AIDS! Boys! Boys, the AIDS. At least, if I don't die very quickly, I should be able to resolve Ugins. Isn't that right, you fucking dweebs? So, well, they could just play another Rada.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
What was it, Wedge's anus? That would break me. It'd break his bed for a start. So, play Ugin. Right? 3, 4, 5. Nope, I've only got 7 mana. Okay, still, I've just, how many? Just how unrealistic is a Magic's game? Land off the top. Okay, we can't complain. Right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so Baneslayer Angel is kind of okay. So anything with haste. Or a Rada with some other shit is pretty bad. But we'll see. Has he got fight target Plainies? Or is he just going to hold his balls? He's got fight target Plainies, boys! Come on! Maybe. Okay, that's fine. They're both 3, right? Yeah. Okay, boys. Okay, boys, we might squeak it. Had to do the good old Noob Boy Gaming double checks. Noob Boy Mathematics. Because of Questing Beast, I can't play this. We have to counter Questing Aids in case he draws it. Isn't that right, boys? I'm so smart. I'm so smart, boys. Oh my god, we're gonna do it, lads. We definitely didn't catch AIDS today. So what? Go to game 3. If we were our good friend, Magic 8, who's not my friend at all. But I like him. That's the best I can say. I don't want to counter that. That's fine. Omen is fine, right. So how do I lose this game from here? Apart from catching 8s. Alright. So we go to game 3. This is it. This is all for the marbles. There's no marbles. Magic should just be relax your balls. It's all shit. Right? Well, you're the one going mad, cheeks. I can't argue with my own imaginary voices. They've always got me. They've always got me, lads. So again, on the draw, I'm just not a fan of Narset at all. Unmoored Ego for Nissa or something like that. It's not a good card, right? It's just not. Maybe I play Duress. Cast Down seems bad. Completely bad. Because Rada and Questing Beast gives me full 8s. What do you think? 1 minute and 20 to go. So, Omen. Extinction Event is fine. Ritual of Soot. I still get a couple of peeps. Vraska's Contempt is fine. 4 bubbles. Probably still okay. Solemn can't block the fucking beast. You know what? Rub my ass. I don't think I need any more rituals. And that's about the only question you have to make. Isn't that right, lads? Is that right? Boys, is that right? Is it right, lads? Lads. Cast Down should be switched for Heartless Act, but then how do you kill Ajani's Pride Mates when they plop on turn 2 with as a 3/3? You just get completely bongled into Aidsville. Maybe I should just play Standard. I don't know. I'm still waiting for someone to suggest me anything other than play something else. Because playing something else, I fucking love Last of Us 2. It gives me the hornies. Alright, what do we got? More Radas. Multani is fine. Double Rada. Knight of Aids. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the Knight. We'll take the land. For Booblacks. Okay, here's the plan. Remorse the Multani. Another Shaper Sanctuary. I'm not going to be targeting him, I don't think. Next turn, Solemn. Ramp into Ugin. Is that the plan, boys? We doing the ramps into Ugin? Or are we playing Bubbles and then trying to block this? I think Bubbles. Right, boys. Boys. We're going to resolve the main man. The man of the hour. As Merchant said, it's not as good as Vicious Rumors. Because, you know, Vicious Rumors is crazy good, boys. It's like 1 mana bolus. It does all of these things. Doesn't it, lads? Oh, Merchies. You absolute obese little swine. But we love him, don't we? Really. We love getting shit information and watching horse shit magic. It's amazing, boys. 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 8. So, I think we might have a chance. Quite a big chance. Unless he top decks something insane. So if he attacks with that, I'm blocking with the Solemn because I want to draw a card more than I want to risk Bolus's anus. Yeah, fine with me, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grim Tutor. Alright. Grim Tutor is 3. That's also 3. So we can't do that. Solemn and Erebos. Both good enough to me. If I play this, then I lose the Erebobs. It's for we got Ugin, you mouse! What do you it is? Alright, we're gonna fucking shit on this, BALDZ. Shit all over this guy. He's back! There he is, Questy boy, making Magic the Gathering look like it's designed for toddler twats. Hey, boys! Do you guys like blocking? Well, catch AIDS, obviously, you fucking dweebs. Hey, blocking in 2019? Oh, you guys absolutely shrooming. Such a fucking load of old AIDS. Such fucking AIDS. Oh man, he's got AIDS. Boys, he's fully caught AIDS. So I still can't block Shit Beast. Which is probably my biggest concern at the moment. But it's probably fine at the same time. Do I want a castle? Yeah. Merchant said this is the best card in Standard. He must be right. There's no way a fat moron like Merchie could be wrong. Is there, boys? So the guy did... Oh my fucking days, this game is so designed for AIDS. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. How do you build a game where nobody thought this was fucking AIDS? Restrain yourself. How? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can play this and then flip it and then kill this, which is all pretty nice. But look at the effort I have to put in to kill one questing AIDS. So I can put a creature or something. I can put a creature at my ass. So I'm also not attacking because he's got the Zertar Haste Man. Oh my god, he didn't top deck a questing beast! Boys, what an absolute memester. Alright, we won this one. For the memes, boys. We did it. We beat shitty Bruise, but Crowbar a questing beast and he got a chance. Fun. Fun time 8. Alright, I'll let that resolve. The guy can extend his misery for a little bit longer. Right, boys. Right, boys. Like, I have to respect the man for playing his own deck. I still can't... The only reason I'm streaming today is because I played a better version of this deck against my Spiders deck. And it just... I don't like using internet words like tilt. But I do like using internet words like AIDS. And it gave me so much fucking AIDS. Yeah, I don't know what to... It just did. I got AIDS all over the place. Alright. I think we're in a good spot. Right, boys. I fucking hate Questing Beast. Questing Beast is AIDS. It's such a bad card design. And I know I might use it in mono green. It's so awful. The idea that even just give it trample and can be chumped. I don't understand that card at all. It's in the same way I don't understand Winota. I don't understand Winota's trigger was on attacks instead of damage. That was so fucking stupid. Does nobody at Wizards play Magic anymore? Do they just read Twitter and see what Wedge is crying about this week? Or if Bloody's finally going to show her big cock and balls instead of her floppy tits? Because that's where the money is, right? For Bloody. Getting the OnlyFans cocks out. I'm not even going to pretend I wouldn't pay $14.99 to see if she's got a bigger dongle beans than me. I need to know. I need to know, boys. And everybody knows Emma Handy is packing a baseball bat knob. We can't compete with that one. But what about Bloodies? I can't have the smallest knob of all the Trambams. That would be crazy, lads. Crazies. Alright, let's play one game of AIDS Standard and see if that's any better. Before anybody says this is a net deck, this deck is so easy to build. It's basically like, hey, you know all those overpowered cards? Yeah. We'll stick them all in the same deck. Alright, I can do that. But I'm sure I'll still lose because I'm so shit at this game. But, like I always say, I might be shit at the game, but I'm 75 billion times better than any other streamer of this load of shit. I'm the greatest Magic streamer that has ever lived. Okay, boys, it's the same AIDS as usual. You like AIDS? So we actually need to hit Ugin before this load of old sacrifice jizz flies right up our ass. But we got a chance. We got a chance, boys. Growth Spiral's good. Temple also good. We'll take both of those. In conclusion, good. All right. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting rotty 8s. So I don't think I could take 7.
I am not forcing this one out. I have a plan.
Also, I don't play blow up all the peeps in this deck. Can you believe such a thing? Dr. Cheeks not playing blow up all the peeps in a deck that has white mayonnaise. Are you shrooming, boys? Boys, are you shrooming? So this is what I need to happen. Solemn Simulacrum not get murdered this turn. What do I want? Green for Nissa. Not to get murdered, so I can block. Avoid taking 7. Play Nissa. Block. Play Ugin. Exile the man's pubes. Set my dick on fire. Wank myself silly that I'm an absolute brewmeister. And then call my dad and tell him that he's got AIDS. Okay, that means I'm pretty dead, right? No way out of this one, boys. So, Teferi off the top, or I'm dead. For the memes. Hey, well that means I'm not dead. Maybe. Alright, let's think. Okay, we're gonna have to go full risky 8s.
We will not fail.
Full risky 8s to avoid the 8s. Okay, boys. This is it, boys. If he kills my Crisis, then I die. If he doesn't, then we got bubbles next turn. Everyone hold those dicks. Hold those dicks. Boys, Bloody, have you got that massive cock in your hand? Because we need the power of Jesus. And we all know Jesus comes from your balls. Everyone getting their hornies on. Hibbity-diddly squibbles. He's doing the squibbles, boys. So blocking this is not good. Oh my god, are we going to get out of it? Are we going to get out of this load of old AIDS? Boys, we're going to escape. That's not good enough, lad. That's AIDS. That's also AIDS. Boys, we're going to catch AIDS. Boys. So that's all 4 mayonnaise, right? Not bad. Not bad. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, Dad. I don't want it to pay any more life. I suppose I should have had Mystical Dispute up. That was a bit of an error. We're doing it. We're doing it, boys. We did it. We did it. I played that like an absolute legend VD. Hey, Legs VD, did you see that play that I made with the Crisis so I could block? That was like mythic grade, wasn't it, boys? I bet it was enough to impress all of you dickheads. Well, that's alright, I'm calling you, watching me, a dickhead. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel like a moron? Well, good. You should feel like a moron. Because, spoiler alert, as they say, you are a moron. I love people telling me people make good lines. When I watch them, I think I could see that. I need people to tell me good lines made by Seth Manfield because he's also considered what the other guy might do and consider what kind of things Bloody might do if she ran on the pitch with her knob out. Right, boys? Those are the big problems we face in Magic. Well, not as big as institutional racism, obviously. Like I said, Mark Rosewater stopped playing Hangman. It's solved. All those people writing twitlongers about how horrific being employed by Whiizzies is if you're a minority, fuck all of that shit. Let's tweet more about Lisbeth Eden's tits. That was a week-long Twitter outrage, whereas institutional racism had the professor retweet a couple of black peeps and have obviously a 24-year-old black girl on one of his channels, because it was definitely the fact she was black and not that she was a 24-year-old girl that got the professor's dick tingling. Right, boys? This place is fucking amazing. I love Magic. I love Wizards, and I love everybody who plays it, because they're all such nice, down-to-earth, not lost up their own arse AIDS pubes. Right, boys? Alright. This deck doesn't have any plays before turn 4, so I might be in a bit of trouble. But does it matter? I don't think so. Also, I don't know what also is. Look at these maps. That's pretty nicey, did. Look at those nicey boobs. That's what Wizards should be promoting. Not anyone who's Lisboing it up. Hitomi Tanaka exists, lads. Hitomi's baps are ready for squeezing. Especially if you're Todd Squeezums. Because it's fine. It's fine, dude. That guy was definitely... He did all he could. He told everyone to shut up after he got exposed as a boob fondler. He's told everybody quiet. I'll be good. He didn't even say he would be good, to be honest. Haha, to be honest. He never said he would be good. He just said shut up about it. I'm moving on. What are you going to do? Good old Squeezums. Good old Squeezums. Open a pack and build the rare and uncommon, says someone else. Here's the problem, someone else. I'll do that and I'll play against Ugin. If I played against someone else doing that, I'd do it every day. Nothing tweaks my ass more than the idea of seeing somebody play Gates and then go crazy with Death's Oasis or some other enchantment that is so unusual nowadays, you probably didn't even know it got printed. But that never happens. It doesn't happen to the point where if you said to anyone, just make a video about, even do a fake character, just play spiders for 20 minutes without going in a rant about how AIDS this game is. I would say anybody on the planet could do it. And yet, I'm like 4 weeks without having been able to make a regular video, because within 20 seconds, I'll have to play Lifelink Cats, and I'll want to throw my mouse out the window. Oh, Lifelink Cats, boys. Hey, where have you been? Where have you... Oh, we was playing Ranked. We was playing Ranked, boys. That's why we haven't played Lifelink Cats for 25 seconds. Hey, boys. Hey. Boys. How much AIDS do you need to contract before you've officially died of AIDS? Because I feel like I'm getting close. I feel like I must be close to dying of AIDS. So let's think what I want to play. I'll play the Caprador now. I really need a land. If he plays a Johnny's Pride Mate, I'm too far behind to play a Shits Ablaze. Has he got it? He's got mismatched lands because he's an absolute memester, lads. Hey, you know what what do you do if you can't afford £15 AIDS lands? You just pick a different one so you definitely don't look like a Charlie Bungler fucking twat. Twat. How come every other YouTuber's videos are not just filled with Lifelink Cats? Somebody needs to answer me this. I feel like properly Alex Jones, David Icke. I found out the Queen is a lizard monster and nobody's listening to me. Do you not care the Queen is a lizard monster? No. Fuck me. Definitely play that up your ass. So, you see what I mean? You see how AIDS this game is? Do you see how AIDS Magic is? So, we're going to have to fuck around until Star of Extinction is good enough. Do I take 8? I think I'm in a position where I can take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play a land. Golos, another land. Star of AIDS. This guy's going to be like a 25-25. Just keep building the same decks, you stupid one-note pussies. Oh, but I even sexied him up, so I'm cool, Dad. Hey, Dad, am I cool than Mum, even though she left you for the guy with the big wang? Bloody. I am legit obsessed with bloody pee-pee. I'm just not entertaining anybody who tells me it's not 28 inches long. I think that's probably the logical place you end up, right? So do I want to gain a life or draw another card? I'm scared, man. I'm scared this guy's going to give me the myrtle beans. Anyway, next turn should be fine. See, if I was a standard YouTuber, I'd be like, ah, oh my god, guys, can you believe it? We're going to do this. But it's just not fun to play this deck anymore. It's not fun to continually play Ajani's AIDS. It just ain't. I mean, it's just the AIDS.
I believe in you, friend.
The AIDS, boys. Boys, the AIDS. Boys. The AIDS. Also, I mean, where was he not played as well? Like, where's the holes that means you can't play this in ranked? Oh, it's just a fun time deck, cheeks. I don't know why he needs that, so let's get rid of it. Right, Lance. Little pause. Has he got fight with fire or whatever the fucking one mana indestructible is? Or is he just coming to terms with his balls gonna explode?
Retreat.
It was just sinking in that his anus was about to pop. Oh my god, guys! Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. We really build a nice bruise. Bruisey McSchmoozies, right, guys? hey, guys! Bruisey McShoes, Blues, Boobs. Oh my gosh, so amazing, guys. Hey, it was amazing, guys. We hit such a good guys. I wanted to do a video like this the whole time, and I couldn't do it. And I'm upset. Oh, guys, I didn't want to play anymore. He got absolutely wrecked by his one-note Charlie Bongler deck. Oh, guys, we're having such a good time blowing up all of his aids. Oh, my lord. So it's 4:30. I'm going to fucking leave this video on. And if anything bad happens, fuck it. I mean, I'll just be nicer on Twitch, I suppose. Right, or some shit. What can we do? Packs. What is the... Yeah, 4:30. I just want to go. I wanted to just record spiders and have a decent time. No, that's a lie. I didn't want to have a decent time. I wanted to subversely mock all the YouTubers that I think are shit, which is basically everybody. That was my actual intention. And I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even fake the level of pussiness needed to mock and mimic them. That is how much pussiness I don't have in my American Warrior, massive balls, guitar riffing on a Harley Davidson on top of Optimus Prime, whatever that guy's called. That is how much AIDS I don't have. Shacklegeist. Hey guys, let's play Shacklegeist. I would play Shacklegeist, but it's fucking shit. And the problem is everyone else is going to just be playing Ugin on my ass. And if it's not Ugin, it's Lifelink Cats or Mono Black, and you're going to get run over. Scott Ryan says, Cheeks, who do you enjoy? This is my saddest thing. I'm not like a bitter man who's like, why doesn't anybody watch me? I'm much better than MTG original decks. Whatever. If somebody thinks he's better than me, I'll never complain. Whatever. I wish I could watch people and just be like, I like watching Magic and I'll watch these peeps. To me, all of the YouTubey cunts have critical flaws in their presentation that completely turn me off watching it. Here are the things I need. I need interesting one of these. If you don't have any of them, stick it in the bin. You need to be entertaining. Just talk shit. I don't want to hear about Magic non-stop, because 9 times out of 10, you are not a Pro Tour level player to give me the advice that I care about watching you play fucking dog tribal. I don't care. You're already playing a shit deck. I don't need to hear the correct lines. Fuck that. Talk about something. Talk about the TV. Talk about Bloody's balls. I would subscribe to anybody speculating on how much wanglage Bloody has got flinging around. Number 2, be good. And when I say good, I don't mean Legs VD win some free play games with a shit deck. I mean win a Pro Tour or a World Champs, because at least that way I can be fairly certain that the shit going into my ears is actually at least been washed a couple of times. So I'll always watch Huey Jensen, even though he's incredibly, like I said earlier, lethargic. He's like half asleep in his chair. He doesn't talk much. But everything out of his mouth, you can be fairly certain is good Magic advice. You can watch him play a game and it's fine. Same with any top level pro who's not a cunt like Canister. So I'll watch Seth Manfield sometimes. I like Ali and Charzy too, because he plays crazy 5-color decks all day long. But here's the thing about Ali and Charzy that I do like, that nobody else does. He just play an event. He'll play it from start to finish, and if he goes 0-3, he'll put it on YouTube. I don't need pie-in-the-sky aids like I'm a toddler who can't face the fact that your Offspring Revenge deck is shit. If you play Offspring's Revenge and win 4 games and lose 10, then show 14 games is quite long, I'll be honest. But show 2 and 7, because that's pretty close to what it was. Don't show me 4 and 1 because you're embarrassed to show either you keep fucking misplaying or your deck is just shit. Magic is hard to build decks that are not shit when other people are playing attack on every turn, and if you can't handle it, you lose. It's the biggest thing I don't understand, is how people are embarrassed to show games that you don't win. Croquis is the ultimate example of Mr. I'm number 1 MUTHUC dude. Dude, I'm like the best dude who ever played Magic. I'm always number top 10. What's that? I've lost every competitive game I ever played. No, dude. Not like this. Wait, what? Let me just say, pull Pega a few times, I'll get a few more subs, but I'll lose every time I play Hugh Jensen. But Hugh Jensen's better than me. Croquis doesn't make YouTube videos, but that's the thing that tweaks my ass about him. He's always tweeting, I just casual 10-0 dudes, by the way. 10-0, by the way. I'll go fucking 50-0 in a professional boxing career if I'm fighting 7-year-olds. I'll guarantee I'll knock 7-year-old Mike Tyson on his ass. 15-year-old Mike Tyson, I'm in trouble, but I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out if he fucking blaps me. I just don't want to see dog shit. I don't want to see decks that clearly are fucking 8s. Hondens. Do you know how many Hondens have won impossible games on the tubes? It's the current win rate of Hondens I've seen is about 90% on YouTube. Hondens I've played against win percentage is about 4%. I'll fucking smash Hondens with spiders. That's how AIDS that deck is. But people are so scared to say like, okay guys, Hondens didn't actually work. Let's see why it didn't work. Instead, it'll be Hondens 5-hand 1, but you know, you only need to see when I draw the nuts every fucking turn. That's it. And I don't know if it's because the audience are just fucking pathetic dweebs who have never really understood what it like. Do you have to watch your protagonist, which is the guy sit here, who's got no relation to you in any way, win against the guy who sits here in just some fantasy shit just because? Oh, but I'd love to see Grim Grin work. We'd all love to see it, but it doesn't work. So you might as well just play the deck and show that it doesn't work, and maybe we'll get excited about that one time you managed to pull it off. Instead of the 75 times that it fell on its arse and we were like, nearly got there, but then it didn't. Anybody who shows those videos on the tubes, I've got time for. Any mono black magic 19-0 horseshit who I have never seen even resolve a meaningful spell on a stream. Once. I've seen that guy 4 or 5 games on streams. He's lost every game. I have never seen him resolve a spell. His own videos, minimum 19-0. It's just so stupid. And if you like that, whatever. I'm telling you why I get sickened that every single magic fucking YouTube bitch thinks there's only one way to do anything when it comes to magic. 10-minute intro from a fuckwit explaining, okay, we'll play this. Hey guys, let's look at this deck, shall we? Here we go. Well, we just played this, so let's have a look. So, the plan is, first of all, let me just say, I got this deck off someone called NoobMeister27 off Goldfish, but I'm not saying anything else. Don't watch his videos. Watch me! So, we play this in the early game, and we play this in the mid game, and we play this in the late game, and then we do this. 8 minutes minimum. You just fucking talk horse shit. Just show the list, and we can figure it out. Oh, we can't. What if we can't figure it out, Jinx? What if it's really complicated and other shits? Why? How can there be 50 YouTubers and 49 all do the same exact thing? Every YouTuber is 99% a fucking T-virus failed experiment anal runoff from Merchant with 1% difference. And that 1% is how everybody thinks, this is how I'm going to make a name for myself. This 1%, I'm going to call this guy our pride, Macaulay Culkin. Hey, I'm so funny. That's like a Macaulay Culkin pride. Oh, we have such a good time on the tubes. Fuck off, you pussies. That's not enough. Just do whatever you want to do. Oh, but I just want to copy Merchant because he's like really successful. That brings me to somebody else that I do like, ladies and shits, which is Magic AIDS. Well, obviously, the word AIDS tickles my dick at the moment, but he just does everything his own way. He's got his own speech patterns, his own vernacular, his own presentation style. He's got a blow-up Liliana doll between games. He's got his own voice. He calls himself Daddy, which is weird, but I like it too. We need more people who are just good enough to distinguish themselves from anyone else. If I say this all the time, if I read a transcript from 15 YouTubers, I would never ever know who it was because everything would be exactly the same. And the crazy thing is, there's like a viral language infection across everybody. I like to think I say boys as a little bit of a, an irony tinged shit on all of the dweebs. You love to see it. Nobody said you love to see it 2 months ago until Crokies heard Asmongold say you love to see it. And Crokies loves Asmongold so much and the World of Warcraft twats that he says whatever they say. All of this KEKW bullshit comes from Asmongold's channel. And Gabby Sparks says it all the time. Even everybody. Pog. No, nothing like that was ever said for years in the Magic community. And now every third game from any twat. Feels bad, man. You hate to see it. Pompeia. People got banned for using the fucking Pepe frog. And now, because Crokial Boy says it all the time, it's like the most usable thing in Magix. Such AIDS. Just unlimited AIDS. Alright, I think I've been ranting for longer than I even knew time existed. So let's have 2 more games. And then off to bed. Right, and by off to bed, I mean I didn't do the work I was supposed to do yesterday. And now I gotta do it today. For the fucking shits. Only a matter of time, but until everybody starts saying, what an absolute memer. You can say that ironically. And that's my get out of jail card, because I say it all the time now. You can say anything ironically. But anybody actually saying, well, that's from Merchant, isn't it? What an absolute memer. Not again. Okay. So this guy, ladies and shits, is playing the classic net deck of play 1 AIDS creature and put All that glitters, right? Is that what you got, son? Oh my god, what a brewmeister, boys! Hey, boys! Boys! This guy is like such a brewmeister. He definitely didn't get an AIDS deck off the internet because he's a fucking dweeb and then didn't want to play it in ranked because he's got AIDS up his face. What an insane sequence of AIDS. Isn't that right, boys? Hey, boys! Boys! This is another reason why I can't stand this fucking game. We're playing unranked, and I'm still playing AIDS. I'm still playing AIDS, boys. So, I have to get Phylactery Lick on the field. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a little bit of a slap. 2 Temple of Silences away. I mean, not 2 Temples of Silences away. That's a bit of an error. 2 White Lands away from Shatter the Shits. Plus, when I duressed him, he had Make a Stand at his hand. Where did that go? Why is it not on the screen anymore? Is that a bug? Because he fucking had it. Huh? What happened? Fucking shit is what happened. He shit on his fucking mum's tits. Plus, permanents your opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible. So even if he does have the AIDS, we can get him. But we do need a white land. That's not it. That ain't it either. So if I play this for 2, that'll give me 3. I kind of want to equip this though. So I still can't block this. You know, you guys know that I love not being able to block, don't you guys? I fucking love it. It's so hilarious. Blocking for the memes. Isn't that right, boys? Boys. Boy, isn't blocking like for the memes? So if I top deck a white land, I think I can give him 8. Right? Boy. If I don't top deck a white land, I don't think I can get out of this AIDS. Oh, the AIDS, boys. Boys, we got AIDS! Boys, AIDS. Boys. Not today, you don't, Sonny Jim. Oh, the skill. The skill of the cheeks. Unbelievable. He's only gone and cheeked his balls. Incredible skills. Call Marky Roseballs. You just saw a man get absolutely flambéed. Classic cheeks. Hey, boys. 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 How many fucking shit games would you have to pretend weren't AIDS to get to that on some other video? And Dr. Cheeks bust it out game 1. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest MTG player who has ever lived. There has never been one such as I. I am the best. You fucking turtle boys. Also, Make a Stand was covered up. Why was it covered up? Oh man, did your little AIDS deck catch AIDS? Duff man. Boys. Boys. That is what you call a video ender. A classic. You got everything from the cheeks. I gave you everything. All the truth you would never hear from anyone else. I gave you a recommendation to watch Magic 8s if you haven't already. And I gave NetDex Turbo Agros a proper taste of his own 8s. 4:45 in the morning. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, ladies and shits. For any one of you who are not in the Discord and you like 6 a.m. Screenshots of Wedge's Twitter, that's where you should be. We love having a look and a read of the old Wedge. Apparently he's taken time away from the Twitter. How long do you think he's going to be away? 20 minutes? 2 days? 3 days? Or am I going to have egg on my face when he fucking hangs himself? He would actually have to go outside, because I'm guessing the support beam would need to be like the Golden Gate Bridge or something. But, you know, he does have depression. Right, you fucking mags. Muldrifter says, I have Mark on the phone now. He told me he's banning Shadow the Sky. I mean, mono white aggros do need a bit more protection, even though he did give all of his creatures indestructible. But, you know, boys. What are you going to do? Alright, until next time, I'm the best. And anyone who ever thought otherwise has got AIDS.